Now I rather than that, I would encourage you to build some peace that it will last with you longer than just seeing us, right? Seeing us is just a joyful moment, but that is not peace because we cannot bring peace to you. You have to create peace for yourself. Even if you see us now, you have a joyful moment because you have never met us before. Just seeing us online and today you happen to see us with your own eyes. And that brought you some joyful moment, but that is not peace. Peace is something that we have to work really hard for it. We have to practice mindfulness in order for us to have peace. Don't just let peace come to us just like we have been talking and listening to all those peace messages for many decades. If we go out there, we could see peace on the flag, peace on the building, peace wrote on the windshield of the car, peace on the paper. We could see all those peace everywhere. But do we really have peace? No, we not. Because all those are just on paper, just on letters. But peace, the real peace, is something that we have to work towards it, to have it. And in order for us to have that peace, we have to practice mindfulness, which is something that is with you. It's been with you since the day that we were born. All the way to now, which is your breath. Your own breath, not the outside, not from someone else, but your own breath, which is right here. We've been breathing in and out like this, using this nostril to breathe in and breathe out for us to stay alive. But we never pay attention to it. Is that right? True? Why is that? It's because we are too busy. Too busy for money. Too busy for our kids. Too busy for our life. Too busy for everything. Well, this is our life, but we abandoned it. We ignored it. Even though the inside body has been calling us for so long, I am hungry. I am thirsty. I am dying. Which is all mine. It's craving for something. But we never feed it. We only feed this physical body, which is beautiful clothing, earrings, rings, makeup, high protein food, good drinks. Is that right? Every little thing we just only to feed this external body. What about our internal body, which is our mind? Have we really taken care of it? No, we didn't. We ignored it. Because of ignoring it, that is why we suffer. And for the reason we are suffer, and we are suffer so much, and when you hear about the Walk for Peace team members arrive into this nunnery this evening, that's why you are gathering together here, welcoming and try to see the monks, who they are, how do they look like. Is that right? And hoping that by seeing the monk, you get some peace. pieces, not peace. Right? And then what about after this moment when you go home? Would that peace still with you or not? Of course, everything will fade. Everything will fade, just like our teachings, the teachings of our Buddha is going down, it's fading. But we are not aware of all those. We still thinking that the Buddha teaching will last with us forever. This nunnery will last with us forever. All these venerable nuns will last with us forever. So we are dependent on the external. While the Buddha said you have to depend on yourself. You have to build your own island to live. Is that right? And so when are we going to build that island for ourselves? Trying? How hard? The bottom of your heart. How about you all? Are you still trying to build that island? Your own island, you have to build it. Which means every single day you have to get some soil, you have to get some dirt, some sand, some bricks and rocks to build that island. It means although dirt, soil, sand, brick, rock, all those you can represent for all of your hard working, of practicing mindfulness, of making merit to build that own island. To build your own island. Without all those, there's nothing for us to build, right? We just think it, but we are not working to have it, to build it. Just like this nunnery right here. This columns, beams, roof, and everything. It always started with the dirt, which is the foundation, sand, brick, cement, right? All those to build little by little to get this building. Same thing when we want to build our own island, we must cultivate on our breathing, which is mindfulness practicing. One day, when you are mindful with your thought, one thought arrives, you are mindful with it, you have one brick. Two thoughts arise, you are mindful with it, you have two bricks. The third thought arises, you are mindful with it, you have three bricks. When you are about to say something that is hurtful to the others, if you're mindful and you stop saying that before you say it, you got four bricks. Now you're about to do something that is harmful to yourself and the other beings. By knowing that you are about to commit into a bad karma, bad action, unwholesome deed, unwholesome thing, you stop before you doing it, you got a 5 bricks. Is that right? Now it's enough for you to build a foundation. Little by little, just like that. Without all these joy, sand, bricks, there's no way we can build our own island. So every little thing in our life, every little thing, we have to be mindful with our thoughts, we have to be mindful with our words, we have to be mindful with our actions. That means you are building your own island right there, step by step, little by little, every single day. But what if tornado come, tsunami come, earthquake come, 2015, right? Really huge earthquake in Nepal. We were here to help with disaster relief. All those brick and soil and sand and concrete and all those we have tried so hard to gather together to build our own island, it will vanish just within a moment because of disaster. That also means we are working very, very hard to get all those sand and brick and all those that I just mentioned. But because of unmindful, we say a lot of bad, harmful things to the other, to hurt the other people, hurt the other being. We are committed into a bad action to hurt the other beings. We are living with full defilements and anger and hatred. We are reacting upon challenges and difficulties when it comes to our life. Equal to we are demolishing all those brick and sand and concrete that we've been collecting for. To collect all those is very difficult to collect. But to ruin it, to damage it, to demolish it, just like that. It's always started from one thought. And so our message is be mindful. Start collecting all those meritorious deeds. Start practicing mindfulness in order for us to have a peaceful day. One peaceful day will lead to 2, 3, 4 peaceful days, and 1 year, and one life of peaceful. And from there, we already pay gratitude to our Lord Buddha because of practicing that. That's all he asked for, to practice, to liberate. That is the way to pay gratitude to the Buddha. That is the way of offering the best gift, the best offering ever to our Buddha. May you all be well, be happy, be peaceful. The reason behind it is about suffering. COVID-19, before the COVID-19 earthquake, tsunami, and all those disasters, and I have seen a lot of sufferings around us everywhere. Ask yourself during the earthquake here back then, how was it? Were you suffered because of all those damages and because of losing your loved ones? We suffer a lot, right? And so because of seeing so much sufferings around us, and I asked myself, what would this monk can do to help? For that reason, I wanted to do some walk to raise the awareness of peace, to show people about mindfulness practicing so they can work for peace, to give peace upon themselves. That is the reason for the walk begins. But then when it comes to practicing mindfulness, it's not as strong as listening to the Dhamma talk and she feel like it's not getting better, but it's just generally like this and going down, not going up. For that reason, what is the reason and why is it happen that way? So, as mindfulness practicing, it's just like this. Anything in life, when we want to do something to achieve our goal, let's say we set our goal to become a doctor, for example. And then when we set that goal to become a doctor, we would do everything. We would try hard to learn and try to find a good school and learn and graduate to get the degree of the doctor, right? Is that right? Same thing as anything, any goal in life, we also have that mentality of trying hard to reach our goal. But reaching all those goals, you try hard and you try your best to do so. But why when come to practicing mindfulness meditation, then you lack of effort You don't want to do it. It's because practicing mindfulness meditation not going to bring you any wealth, not going to bring you a good husband, not going to bring you a good wife, not going to bring you a good kids, and not giving you a good degree to work, to earn more money, to support your life and your family's member. Is that right? Is that true? That is so true. Because when you have the doctor degree, engineering degree, you can earn a lot of money off from that. That is why, because of living, because of the living, you have to work hard to achieve that goal. While meditation will not give you the same results, because meditation cannot bring you any money. But you believe it or not, you are depositing a lot of gold into that bank by practicing mindfulness. And that bank versus the bank that you are working hard trying to earn the degree as a doctor, and every month, every week when you have money, you deposit into that bank account, right? And then sometimes people could hack into that bank account and withdraw all that money. Or sometimes the bank went bankruptcy, and sometimes you lost all that money, and then you suffer and you cry. But when you try hard to work towards your mindfulness practicing, you are deposited a lot of gold, a lot of money into a bank of samsara, a bank of the circle of life, which will go with you life after life. It will follow you life after life. Let's say in the USA we have Bank of America, Chase Bank. What bank do we have here? What's the name of the bank here?
Nepal Bank.
Nepal Bank. After another 30 years, there will be no more Nepal Bank, just for example, but a different name of the bank. That Nepal Bank is no longer exist. What's going to happen? See, now you have to go find another bank and try to deposit some more money into that bank, right? And we keep doing that every single throughout our life. But when you deposit into the bank of merit, you don't have to change any name. You don't have to try to open another account. You don't have to go to the bank, stay in line, try to deposit, try to withdraw all that cash. You're not doing all that. All you need to do is just have mindful thought, mindful speech, mindful action, practicing like that every day. You are automatically deposit into that bank. And then when the right time comes, all those money, all those merit that you've been deposited, it will come to you to support you, to lift you up from suffering. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to go in, stay in line waiting for approval or anything like that. But we are not thinking like that. We never have that intention. We think different way, opposite way. That is why we are lack of effort in practicing. Because we are not suffer enough. To be honest, because we are not seeing that our sufferings are so much suffering. We just see something suffering that just comes and goes, and then we move on. See, for that reason, we are not scared. We're not afraid. We continue commit into a bad karma.